Another day of this Grand Life 2. I quite enjoyed it, and I've spent the past hours today thinking about how I could possibly change David's life for the better. So let me just continue the previous game for now. So I'm trying right now to stream on both YouTube and Twitch. I don't know if it's gonna work. Hopefully, I'm gonna just let it run and see if it works out fine. I don't know if I can see the chat in both locations. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's see. So for David Chatterman, I've thought about a few things. First of all is if he just continues going to work, going back, slowly improving his skills, I think this is going to take a very, very long time to get anywhere. So my first idea was looking at the bank. You can apply for a personal loan, which I think is maybe not the right idea. An education loan could also be nice. A mortgage. I was hoping that you could look for a business loan of sorts, so that David can go and become rich. It doesn't seem like a thing. So maybe a personal loan, get a loan for any reason, education, to purchase property. Maybe it has to be the personal loan for any reason. When I looked at the businesses last time, it was what? Where were the businesses? I think around here. No, real estate, new work, sites. Oh yeah, I think it was this one here. David Enterprises, perfect name. And I think there were some cheaper things here that David could work in. Let's see. Related industries. It doesn't really say if David is, I guess, capable of doing it. But bookkeeper or auditor sounds like something David could be doing, maybe. Not immediately, but maybe in the near future. Financial planning could be something David could be interested in. It also has bookkeeper as an option. I'm a bit worried that they need a few people to already start going. But I guess, I mean, there's no harm in trying. So, auditing services. Oh, it's immediately available. This here. Doesn't it cost a lot? This business's inventory? Maybe it doesn't. Ah, yeah, okay. So first thing would be David looking for a suitable property, small office. We're gonna look for one and see how much it costs. And I think David's job maybe will need to suffer for this one. So yeah, David Enterprises, which is an auditing. Wait, we can still change that, right? Surely. Surely we can still change that. Mark for sale, close permanently, change name. That's not what we want to do. Is it not something we can set up? Oh, is that not something we can change? Let's see. If we can rent one, sign a lease, click to set up jobs, desired assets. Click to buy stuff, put it in the inventory, click to open or close this job. How many hours need to be done? Work by yourself, staff can be, this is too much. Let's see, I want to set the location, maybe. For that I need to look for, I guess we're locked into it. He's becoming an auditor. Or at least he's starting an auditing business. You can always sell that later. Alright, David. Take big nap. No, take big work. And then we're gonna look for something for you to do. Oh. Yeah, here's the work. I think we found this apartment, but where it might be this month that we can actually move into it, or that David can move into it. So I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna... Oh, you're looking for one here. Interesting. Okay, I assume this one will be fairly cheap. Okay, no, right, that's extremely expensive. I assume the other ones will be even more expensive. Oh, neat, yeah. So you can sign a lease for a small office. Floor space is very, very small. This one has extremely small floor space, and you can only buy it. This one's the same. So I might sign a lease for this Rechte Allee. It's available for rent. Yeah, looks fine. So I'm gonna sign the lease. At worst, we're gonna lose a few thousand euros. Move in immediately. David Enterprises move in. Yeah, but David Enterprises doesn't consist of anything, does it? I don't know why there would be such a long move in time. So yeah, first you sleep. Your health is of most importance right now. After that, we're gonna try to figure out what else you can do. Alright. Maybe you need to eat some food after that? No, you're good. You're fine. This is... Alright, this is the signing the lease. Alright, we rented a thing. I think we need to eat some currywurst after. Actually, do you have some currywurst available? Nope. Once again, out of food. I think that's also, that marks a good opportunity to then start moving. Oh no, everything's down, David. You're dying. Eat some food quickly, then sleep, then have fun. Maybe this was ill-timed. Maybe working a 40-hour day and then doing a, what, 9-hour commute? Maybe this wasn't worth it. At least now only the fun is going down, and I think the fun can be fairly easily recovered, considering David loves absolutely everything that has to do with work. Right, 10 hours of sleep. After that, yeah, first have some fun. Social club. Oh, chess club this time. And then... Wait, this costs 1,500 per month? Are you joking? Are they just taking real prizes in Hamburg? That's insane. And there are no apartments available here. That's for rent? That's insane. Yeah, after that, David is gonna look for a new place. I guess those are the available properties. Where was the looking for a place? Here. Find... Oh no, this was find apartment buildings, right? Search for new real estate? No, we don't want to get new real estate. We want for you to move, David. How do you move? Definitely not by ordering a robo-taxi. Oh, maybe it's this one? Nope. Nope. Well, David, you can always move at a later point. You don't need to do it now. Have some fun. Then move your business. Wait, your business already moved in. Oh, the business already moved in. And we have hype, I guess. Brand awareness. We have no profit. Yeah, I think it was this one where... Where does it say what the business needs? No employees. No employees. Base job. Okay. So let's see. Click to open. We need... Do we need office supplies? Maybe I should read the... No staff to manage. Yep. Maybe I should read the guide in terms of work. Alright, window for managing. We selected our lemonade stand, I guess. Yeah, our, what was it? Accounting services? Auditing? We became an auditor. I mean, big steps. Choose an owned or rented property. Yep, we did that. When your character has found suitable properties, they will appear in the suitable properties tab. We have done that. Once you have selected a location, click on Jobs. Click to set up jobs. Auditor, there it is. I see. Next, you should buy some assets and inventory. An estimate for the expected amount of assets based on your current business given by the asset percentage shown below. Where's the asset percentage shown below? There's... Oh yeah, it's here. Oh, it doesn't have anything? Why doesn't it... It doesn't say anything about desired assets. Is this just fine like this? Maybe it depends on the hours worked. This job cannot be outsourced, which is the auditor. I mean, David, I don't think you're really qualified for that. It needs a computer, a sitting surface. This also needs a computer and a sitting surface and office amenities. Maybe if we set it like this. I think first David needs to quit his job. We're going big on this. I don't know if David can become a bookkeeper yet. Oh! Hire auditor at David Enterprises. I could hire... Wait, what? Amada Samprido, who's 70 years? I don't think Amada is all that... 66? 41. Oh. Are you a good auditor though? It doesn't say. It'll take 3.3 hours to do an hour's worth of work. Oh, that's awful. 2.4? 2.8. So maybe 66 is the age to go. They're getting younger and younger these days. Click to open the CV. Has a lot of experience in auditing. Degree in business and finance. Alright, there are a lot of windows open right now. This is a bit too much for me. I'm gonna stop this. This job doesn't generate foot traffic. That is fine. I have no idea where this job is, where we moved in. I think it was the corporate office here. So we can now first... Do we go to City Hall? Or do you have my business thing? First you're gonna quit your job. I think you worked... No. Here? Yeah. We're gonna quit. Directly after chess. Go chess, go quit. Then you... I can just do that in the background. Currently actively quitting. Has quit job. Alright, we are now open to devote all of our time to the business. This one is 0%, but it doesn't show anything that we actually need. We could rent the property next door. That's not what we want to do. Cold call strangers. That's probably what we need to do. Otherwise, business contracts will sometimes be offered here. No contracts available this month. Ah, fuck. Awareness increases the average hours from each contract. Awareness modifier. Alright. Reputation increases the minimum and maximum months of range of available contracts. That's not gonna happen. Well, I don't think we're famous enough for this yet. Considering we don't know the job we're doing. Oh yeah, this is the job that cannot be outsourced. This is the job that can be outsourced. For $54 or euros an hour, we can do that cheaper, right? Oh, these are different ones now. How old are you? 20 years. A child. How many hours do you do per hour? Oh, I prefer the other one. How old are you? 57. That's an industry veteran. We're going to conduct that interview. Chatterman's last thoughts. He isn't qualified. Yeah, I know that part. He needs a degree in business and finance. And, oh yeah, now it shows what I actually need, which is a sitting surface, computer, and office amenities. So let's get that. Click to buy assets, which is this button. Sitting surface. Computer first. Oh, I guess we're getting an office desk. I guess we can also solo do it. We don't need to hire anyone. We can just solo, no experience. That's the that's the David Chatterman promise. Okay, we bought a computer. We need wait, just office amenities? Does the fridge just count? Is that just fine? Coffee maker? Is that just okay? Oh, it's level 2 office amenity. Is that level 1? This is level 4. Level 12. Alright, there was something about a certain... Yeah, office amenities times 4. I hope... I'm just gonna go big. Go with a big coffee machine. Office amenities, big coffee. And then sitting surface, bunk bed. Large sofa, is that fine? I guess another office desk? Oh yeah, it looks very much, like game-wise, this looks very much like the, I guess, Excel version of The Sims. So, we need a sitting surface. Is it just any sitting surface? Is it just fine if I buy a large sofa? I guess I'm gonna go with that. It's a large sofa. I hope these people are happy. First home for some currywurst, obviously. Can't forget the currywurst. You probably should do some sleeping, but we're gonna get that in after you furnish your office. Furnish your office. Ooh, oh no. This is just money vanishing from our account, which is already looking dire. I wouldn't recommend actually opening an office like this. Maybe we need to go on pure loans. Can you cold call strangers though? Oh, you can. David. You love being social, right? Don't you? Don't you love being social? Yeah, love being social, hates fun. Oh, needs fun. Alright, David. Will we go bankrupt before you manage to do anything in this office? I am not sure if you can actually do this work. I think bookkeeper and auditor, both of these you're not qualified for at all. Oh, no work hours remaining, no office supplies. Oh, office supplies. I know those. Where can I buy office supplies? Definitely not here. What are these two? Oh, that's the menu behind this. So I need to buy office supplies. I think that was maybe here? Yeah. Office supplies, 1 or 2? It's 2. That's already down to 1,000. That's not gonna go well with David. $1,000 and we haven't worked. Or done anything else for that matter. I think we've banked 450 euros that we'll still get, which will not even cover our rent. I hope we don't go immediately game over when the money runs out. I hope we get some chance to go to the bank, get a loan. Because we do have a business. Oh, social club? I don't know if you have time for social club. Or sleeping. I think you will instead cold call strangers. While we figure out how to get a degree in business and finance quickly. There are no contracts, so I think without contracts, David just can't do any work here. Or at least the people working here can't do any work. Inventory, total, net total, doesn't look good. What does the tutorial say here? Click to buy inventory. Oh, click to open it. We are now open. Some businesses have no base job hours, in which case all work comes from contracts. Oh. Maybe you shouldn't have quit your job, David. Oh. At least we have 65%, so we can do an hour of work quickly. It's just that we can't do the work, which seems to be an issue. You can work a job yourself by clicking on the job. Some jobs can be outsourced. Yeah, well, we'll have to do that. Staff can be hired. I looked at that thing already. Some jobs are revenue generators, as indicated by the money icon. Oh, that's cool. This doesn't have any money icons. Represents your brand awareness and reputation. Let's see. And to increase awareness, we can run ads. Enable different marketing campaigns. I think they might have just changed the icons on this because that doesn't look very similar. I may find it challenging to be profitable in the early stages. Yep. Oh god, yes. If that's gonna go up to minus 25,000, that's gonna be an issue. Sometimes economic conditions make it almost impossible to be profitable. Oh, that's not good. Closing or selling the business. No, I think David can do this. We're gonna cold call strangers, we're gonna get our awareness up, we're gonna get some contracts, of which there are none this month. Maybe we could just go back to the bank and get rehired. And maybe we move into Kaiser Wilhelmstraße. It is more expensive than you can afford though. Let's see, how do I look for apartments? Auto renew mode. I'm going to definitely do that for both of these. Sort by real estate, floor space. That's not how I look for an area. How do I look for a flat? I thought I found that fairly easily last time. Small part. I think it was just this small apartment. David Chatterman met Matvey Lysenko during cold call strangers. Add to friends list. He's unhinged. There's some compatibility, but nah, we're good without him. All right. Found properties. Let's see where. Amtstraße. Yeah, we already know that one. Small apartment. Both of these are Amtstraße. Yeah. And both of these are down here. This would be a really nice area. Lohkoppelstraße? Yeah, absolutely. Move in. We're gonna break our lease early. I hope that doesn't come with too much of a penalty. Do we sleep? I think we might have to sleep. What does our current lease look like? Break lease. Alright, that's fine. After moving out, we can break this lease. So first sleep, then commute 10 hours to the other location, move in. Oh, okay, sign your papers, then move in. And then we can break this lease, and then we're finally done. And maybe we can get a job here? Really close to, I guess not home, but our new home. Okay, finally we're moving out of the street that my grandma lives in. Or lived in. Oh, you're not really in a condition to have an interview right now. I'm sorry. Should have moved you this early. Eat some currywurst and go to sleep. Alright, we got the job, which will at least hold us above water while we figure out how to do the business. No staff to manage. We have got enough office supplies. We have... everything else seems fine. These just don't have hours remaining. Oh, but David can work as a bookkeeper. Oh, that's nice. It's just the auditor that we can't work as. So whenever there is a contract, we can just go here, do the contract. If that isn't the case, we can just go to work and do work. That's fine then. I think that is something... Auditor, bookkeeper, what was the one that we can't do? Auditor. Yeah, this one we can't do. Everything else, bank clerk. Rally supporters, I forgot that we did that. Buy items. That's so far away. Don't you have a closer grocery store? You do not. Oh, fair enough. I stand corrected. Oh, maybe that's something we can look for. Just make sure that David has everything around here. That would be... oops, Groper. It's not a grocery store. That is something else. It's a shopping mall. Oh. Small outlet. Oh, I think these are just the... I think this is what I want to look. Areas in the city. Shopping. Shopping mall. There we go. Find a shopping mall. 2 hobby stores that I didn't know about have closed. I lost a bunch of happiness and a bunch of health, but I think we can recover this. I think this was a fairly successful month, all things considered. There are 2 tutorials left, status effects and birthdays. I think those we've got covered. Alright, David. Sleep it out, and then we can figure out how to do... Oh, maybe this month there are contracts. Nope. Nope, there are no contracts this month. I think we just need to cold call strangers. And that might not be fun, but it might be what needs to be done. Oh, home-cooked food expired. I don't know if expired means that we've used it up or if it actually has expired, which would be unfortunate. I assume since we do have a fridge, that just means we've used up what home-cooked food that was available. I choose to believe that. Alright, we've got 160 hours, I think, of work to do. That's doable. And because everything is now so close together, I think this is a much better location for David to be in. Yeah, you can immediately just move over to the park, move over to go home. I think this moving was pretty clutch. Now we just need to figure out how to get contracts. What's the upper thing? Branding awareness and branding reputation. And currently nobody's aware of our brand. It's nice that this doesn't means that we don't have to work, because there is no work, I guess. I guess that's nice. At least there's no empty work. Just like empty calories, no empty work. Oh, yeah, you were just working on your own, David. That's so considerate of you. I can't believe it. Working on your own, what else? You're keeping yourself alive, mostly. Happy, mostly. Sometimes meeting new people. I think cold calling strangers should be a little bit more important. Oh, this is not our work. This is also not our work. Where is our work? Oh, it's still there. How about you cold call a bit? And then you can cold call a little bit more. Oh yeah, of course. First you nap. That's also fine. Maybe I can speed this up a little bit, because currently David is just going through the motions. We're not earning that much money, which is unfortunate. Like 700 of this will go down to the rent in the one place. I think 500 for the rent in the other place. So most of this money is already accounted for and gone. But at least the rest of David's living expenses seem to be fairly low. And as soon as contracts come in, we are rolling. I think just as soon as David is done working, we just do cold calling only. Maybe I can try to figure out how to get a business degree? What was it called? David, what do you need to know to be an auditor? Oh, it was here. No, here? Maybe like this? What are your qualifications for this? How do I figure this out? You can get burnout. Here. 0% qualified, need a degree in business and finance. Alright, business and finance is probably something you could find at the trade school, right? That's where they learned business and finance. I think we might have to go to university. Oh. Oh, was it here? No, that's the library. This is the university. Yeah. Alright, degree. Business and finance. Here we go. It costs 15,000 euros. Oh. And a minimum of 120 hours a month. I think we're once again quitting your job. Let's go for an education loan. Let's see how much that nets us. Or you can work part-time as a bank accountant. Alright. Read the conditions and click accept and enroll in a course. The loan will be automatically applied with below conditions. You're allowed 2 education loans per lifetime. 5% interest. Loan is payable over 10 years. Do we accept this? This is going to be a lot of work for David. I think I'm going to close this for now. I think currently our business is costing us too much money for this. And maybe it's just possible to just keep being a bookkeeper. Maybe that's enough. I hope so. If not, we're going to have to hire an auditor. Net worth, minus 3 euros. Great. 316, sorry. At least the rent isn't going up. Alright, we continue. Maybe I need to put this a little bit higher. Are there any contracts this month? Nope. Yeah, maybe cold calling strangers has to be David's top priority. Which then means bank clerk we also put as top priority. Auditor is just not possible. Everything else is accounted for. Oh. The central bank raises the interest rates by 0.25%. That's pretty high. By quarter point. That is... David, you might go into a recession. Wouldn't that be fun? Alright, now it's proving to be a fairly standard game. Wait, why are you so unhappy to or unwilling to eat? You need to eat something. Is it not possible? Do you not have any cooked food? No cooked food. No cookable food. I see. We are going shopping. Where is it? Cooking ingredients. 2. If I put this to 2, will it just... Alright. One, I guess you're buying 2, spending all your money on cooking ingredients. That's fine. Maybe stop going to the chess club when you're actively starving. Nope, it's also not social club. We're cooking. I know, social, chess, really important. Even more important is to not starve. Okay, that lost us like 250 points of health. We're still alive, I guess. The most I can ask for. We have 200 hours left in the month. We have already finished our work. That's good. Where's the... Okay, it seems like the only place we can get to the work is this button under the menu here. Yeah, we're just busy cold calling strangers all of the time. David Chatterman made another unhinged personality who's 37% compatible. We don't like that. Met Bonifacio Gurola, who's interesting. This is enough for me. Yeah, we like Bonifacio. Where is he? What's this? Enable meeting people. Home. You know, there it is. Bonifacio Gurola, who has absolutely insane glasses. Do we want to attract Bonifacio? He's the most interesting person we know, I assume. Nah, David is fine with just working. Just casually working. I am Maya Wilson. I'm doing quite fine. I had a bit of trouble getting into this game. Ooh, we are losing money still. I don't think the job is going to save us. I had a bit of trouble getting into this game. And I might have overstepped my budget with opening this company. Especially since nobody wants to contact us or contract. But so far it's going alright, I guess. It's going as well as it can be. David Chatterman originally wants to be a politician, or at least host a political conference. The way there is not yet entirely clear, so we're gonna figure that out. Oh, currently it's just not starving, not running completely out of fun. I don't know if I can get my health up in any way. Oh, a quirky person. Dimitri, and this interesting personality, yeah? We'll take you, Dimitri. Let's start chatting with him, invite to activities. We're not gonna order gifts for Dimitri. Oh, this person hates us. Why do they hate us so much? What's the past? Oh, we talked about eating when playing chess outdoors. Yeah, that... Ugh. And sleeping when eating currywurst. That won't do it. We talked about paperwork. David, you're such a romantic. Talking about paperwork. And you're exclusively inviting her to eat currywurst. What a guy. Hi there. It's Tuesday. You want to, eat a currywurst? No? Maybe tomorrow? No? Maybe the day after? Maybe currywurst? Talk about paperwork? David sure knows how to romance. And run out of fun. Oh, the home-cooked food expired again, but I think currently we are still fine with the amount of... what? What do I need again? Cooking ingredients we have. Alright, slowly surviving. That's all I can ask for. I think I'm just gonna run out of money at the end of the month. Maybe I need a second job. I guess I have the second job, it just doesn't make any money. And it costs horrendous amounts. Maybe I need to run an ad. Magazine ad. Online search ad. It gives us a lot of awareness. So maybe I turn that on. Does it just get deduced from our cash account? No, it does not. I don't know where this money goes or where it comes from. And I am pretty sure I will need to go to the bank and just apply for a loan at the end of the month. Yeah, this isn't working out, David. Oh, that is minus 100 for online search ads. It did get our brand awareness up a little bit, but I think it's not worth it. Oh, quirky. Teolinda. Oh, that name. Jankaria. 50%? Easy. We take that. I think maybe you don't need to get. I think maybe Trin isn't working out. She clearly hates us. My opinions of them, their opinions of me. Yeah, nobody's enjoying your dates. I don't know how they're attracting each other so much. How they're attracting each other this much? That's insane. They're just observing each other. Oh, and playing chess outdoors, that does it, yeah. That's where the romance is born. Severin Feldman, who is a normal person. Also fine. David is meeting a slew of new people today. And maybe we're getting rid of Trin. Maybe Trin won't work out. Maybe 15% compatibility is just not enough. I'm gonna disable meeting new people. I think it's... David needs no 6 people. That is more than enough. More than any person can ask for. Wait, could not afford that... Oh. Uh-oh. Well, we're running in debt. That's fine. We can't afford anything. Oh, I don't know if this business is working out. I think this business might end up bankrupting David. But they just need contracts. If there's just a contract, then we're, I guess, literally back in business. Okay, happy birthday, David Chatterman. On each character's birthday, the birthday window will appear with opinions spent to spend health and happiness points. Points can be spent to gain status effects or change preferences. Check or uncheck the boxes to decide which changes to apply. If someone has a birthday with negative health or negative happiness points, some bad changes might be forced on them. Click End. Alright. What is this? Engaged synapses. Potential needs effects, happiness, potential preference effects, thinking. Well, it's the one thing we can do, so it's gonna be happiness. Or engaged synapses. Your character has gained a status effect. State effects are modifiers that affect your character's preferences, needs, and health happiness points. They can last anywhere from one month to forever. That's pretty good. This one was what? 4 weeks? These effects appear in the character panel above the health and happiness points display. Hover over each icon for more information. Good enough. Where's that? Here. It does something with needs and something with preference impacts. Status effects can be good or bad, or a combination of both. You can see... Alright. Click End. All done. You've completed all tutorial items. Note if this is your first ever game, you have been playing the tutorial map with limited things to do. I have not. I have already disabled. This will disable the tutorial. Yeah. I think tutorial is done now. Alright. First we work a little bit, then there's a contract. We can supply the university. On completion, we get 2,700, which is more money than David has seen in months. And it needs, 12 job hours as an auditor. Oh. I'm gonna accept that. But I think we might need to hire an auditor for that. What does this mean? They work for that much. I think I'm fine hiring Melanie Gomez. Okay, David. This is it. This is your big break. This is where we bake the big cookies. We hired Melanie Gomez. Gomez? Well, she's gone. I don't know what her name was. Here she is. Melanie Gomez. No work hours remaining. Why are there no work hours remaining? How do I make Melanie auditor? This job generates jobs, which is bookkeeper. How do I work on this university thing? Oh, adds job. Oh, it adds hours after a contract is signed. Then for the auditor, what? Something is happening there. Someone is having a whale of a time. Oh, I see. Okay, so it doesn't have hours, right? I think I just might have to fire her again. I can't fire her. Maybe this is fine. Maybe maybe she can just exist like this. Maybe this is all right. I'm gonna go fairly into debt here. Mainly because David cannot be an auditor. I really hope that's gonna be fine with him. I really hope that can... Maybe we have to take on a loan. Currently, David is just working for so much money at the bank and all of that gets thrown out the window at the end of the month for just rent. That's very unfortunate. Oh, David, did you forget to make food again? Where was it? Here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We've once again run out of food. Please make food. You can't keep starving yourself. Yeah, maybe this needs to go on a higher priority. Maybe priority 1? I just want to make sure that when David can, he's gonna eat. Or at least when David can, he's gonna cook. Alright, job at the bank is going fine. I think we're kind of sabotaging ourselves by switching jobs all the time. But I guess I'm learning bookkeeping. Am I not? Maybe I just missed that, read that. Commercial banking it is. Maybe I should have opened a bank or money service or something like that. That would have been it. I don't think the David enterprises are going too well. But I guess I'll see at the end of the month. How bad is it? Ooh. Oh, this is quite bad. This is very bad. Ooh, this is awful. Yeah. Our debt is pretty high right now. I assume. I don't know where to see my debt. But at least, theoretically, we should have a contract going right now. Yeah, this one is going. We've got the university contract. Do we have another one in the pipe? Nope, nothing in the pipeline. And our reputation isn't going too well. Let's see. Can David do this? Yeah, we finished it, right? Banks have personal loans to get you through the month. Maybe that needs to be the thing. David is already working here. Just take a personal loan. Loan amount of maximum. And we pay that back over some time. I think this is fine. Borrow a lot, pay it back very, very slowly and hope that the business is flourishing by that point. I think opening a business was a bit risky this early, but I also didn't want to have it be doing nothing for many, many, many hours. So I think this is fine. This is salvageable, at least. Yeah, he's just working at the bank. The economy is looking awful, but the stock market is going up. How are our stocks looking? Did we get some? How do I see that? Where are my stocks? Well, they're somewhere. Isn't this stocks? Yeah. I have no idea if they changed or not. It's been so long. I don't know what they're supposed to be. We have researched the company again. It's still shit. It's still bad. But they're making at least some money, some dividends. I think that's even visible here. Like the dividends seem to be paid out monthly, which is really good in this case. I looked at them and when I first looked at them, it is like what, a payout of €3 per 37.88 share price, which is not great. But I guess if those €3 are paid out on a monthly basis, it suddenly becomes incredibly good. That means what? 3 or 4 years until everything is paid back? That's really good. Unlike our loans, which are really bad. We're in a terrible position here. Alright, currently it's just a back and forth of David going to work, realizing that he has to work so much more to keep his money up. Yeah. We're straight up losing 150 or 1,500 per month. There's another contract. Once again, we're supplying the university. I guess if we get a lot more contracts going, then even hiring whoever this is, Melanie Gomez. Or Melanie Gomez, maybe. Ooh, this one. This one pays out quite a lot. Oh, it's over 24 months. I see. But still. Maybe this will keep us above water. I'm not going to outsource this. And it's David's top priority to work this job. So I think this is going quite well. I don't really have to do all that much. I think I should probably adjust this by items to 2. Is for buying assets if your character, house, or business is less than the specified amount. Okay, yeah. As soon as David doesn't have cooking ingredients anymore, he's buying cooking ingredients. So let's put it to 1. And cold calling strangers we'll put to 2 to make sure that he's not doing that all of the time. Cooking food is going to be done as soon as there is food to cook, and then eating. Yeah, this is fine. And I mean, David can do auditor, but he doesn't know how to do auditor, so it's fine. It's not like he's going to do anything bad here. I think we can increase it a little bit. I think David is kind of governing himself here. And mainly it's now a lot more zoomed out. Oh no, he gained a losing streak. Oh, David played too much chess. He now wants more prestige. Okay, and this one is so far working out fine. Melanie Gomez did some work. How can I manage her? Drop her auditor. We'll take... Oh, and she's really efficient as well. That's really good. Okay. Wait, what is auto-manage? No, we're not auto-managing. I think we can just keep Melanie Gomez hired. Gomez, sorry. Oh. That's not good. Why is it so bad? Why did we lose so much money? Maybe I should have looked at the sheet there. I don't know why we're losing this much money. Okay, look at it next month. Currently, our accounts are not looking too rosy. But if you have to pay back 150 if you borrow 5,000 from the bank, this one would be... Nah, you wouldn't be quite there. But you would be really close. You could just buy shares and use the dividends to pay back the loan. Wait, let me just quickly open up the calculator. This is alright. Let's say I borrow 5,000 and I'm buying shares for, what was it, 131, so I could buy 38. So for 38 shares that each pay out 311 or something like that, 118. Okay, so it's not quite an infinite money glitch, but it's really good if those actually pay back monthly. Oh, it might not be it. If I look at the recent transactions, there's a lot of rent in there, and I think the dividends were just once a year. Oh, could not afford rent once again. Oh, but maybe there's a new contract? No, there isn't. There is no new contract. Oh. This one has only 1 month remaining. This one has almost a year remaining. Oh, this is not good. I think I'm gonna have to apply for another loan. I don't know if there's gonna be a big issue if I don't. Oh, never mind. I already borrowed the maximum amount. I borrowed 15,000 already? What? How did I borrow this much money? Maybe David just needs to stop owning a business. Yeah, we're gonna mark this for sale. I don't think David can afford this. Oh, now I have to wait if someone offers to buy it. Oh no. Uh-oh. Let's see, maybe someone's gonna buy it. My account is at a solid 0. David, can't you maybe cold call some strangers? 3 of them, 60 hours. Oh, tax refund, great. And we don't even have to pay any debts. How nice. Okay, that was the end of the month though, and there are 2 new contracts. Did I say I want to sell this? Retract that. We're keeping this. How can I do that? Okay. Maybe it's just gonna be on the market for a while. Whatever this is, I'm gonna accept it. I need the money desperately. Oh, David, are you not eating again? Fuck's sake. Just buy some food. Where is it? Buy items. Food. Cooking ingredients. Buy. Oh, because you had no money, of course you couldn't buy anything. My bad. You're fine. That's on me. That's on me. I might become a homeless drug addict now. It's not looking too well for me. Oh. A bankruptable debt is due next month. That's not good. Oh, these are all of my personal loans. Oh dear. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I might be very screwed. Maybe someone wants to buy this business. How long are these? 5 months still? 17 months? Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not very good. Can I pay that back? Oh. Yeah, I can pay that back in full. These are bankruptable? Not paying these will bankrupt you? How much is it? Yeah, I can easily pay that back. This one? 200? Yeah, I can pay that back. Rent? Oh, this is gonna be hard. I'm gonna keep that for a bit. But most of these I can just repay. Most of these will be fine. 900 I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna stay at that. I immediately forgot how I got there. Was it the character sheet somewhere? Nope. Definitely not here. Not in the people I know. Well, it's gonna tell me how to get back there at some point. Because so far I sure as hell don't know. Okay, home cooked food expired. That's not good. Could not afford rent. Yep, once again. I have had I have a performance review. That's good. I'm going to remove this from the market. Oh, nice. Performance review. We can schmooze the boss. I don't know if that's good. Accept I don't just want a bonus, I want a raise. Performance too low. Okay, schmooze the boss first. Oh, that's it. Just schmoozing. Oh, I should have accepted the raise or the bonus. That's not good. Oh, that will come back to bite me. Oh, and the contract paid out. That's great. That's really good. And we've got another contract. We're just gonna accept that one. Sight unseen. Ooh, okay. Maybe we're making bank now. Maybe this is it. It's running really fast now. I I think the game just doesn't look very inviting. If you look at it, it's mostly, like, especially if you look at it like that, untack us. If you're opening a lot of menus and you have this one open, it looks a lot like a spreadsheet game than a, I guess, anything interesting. If I look at this, even though the game is playing, like the hours are counting down, everything is happening, I'm not doing a lot, and like outside of this counter, there's nothing happening. So I think this is just not a very, I guess, very streamable game. But it's fun. You kind of just have to make your own fun there. Oh, fuck. She quit for personal reasons. Wait. Who's gonna work these jobs now? I need someone to work 71 hours. Oh no. Okay, 80 hours, work hours. And needs... that's not enough, I think. Yeah, The Sims is a bit of a spreadsheet, but I guess The Sims is at least visually very appealing. Where the most exciting thing that can happen here is something popping up and being like, oh, something happened. Yeah, Heidi, we're gonna have to hire you, I think, because everybody else doesn't work enough. They don't work enough these days. Maybe this one? 1.37. No, I think that's just not enough. I have 70 hours, like 70 work hours to do, right? Job hours? I'm gonna ask Heidi. Alright, successfully hired Heidi. Is she gonna work though? Is she not doing the work? Heidi? Heidi, the work is to be done. Heidi, please do. Oh no, Heidi. Oh no. Oh, Heidi. I thought you would start immediately. Maybe we can auto-manage this. Pay increase request will be automatically accepted when an employee quits. Replace them immediately with a similar employee. Yeah, I think I have to do this. Because if this happens a lot, then my my reputation is just gonna plummet. I fear for what will happen at the end of the month. Yup. We failed basically everything. And a bankruptable debt is due. This one. Yeah, I would love to pay that early, but I have no money. Wait, don't you have 96 hours of work? Why are you not working? Please work. Are you not an auditor? Is that not your job? Oh, thank you. Oh no. Yeah, that's completely right, but I can't afford office supplies. Maybe I can do an emergency loan. Oh god. Personal loan? I already borrowed the maximum amount. Maybe I can sell something. Sell a fridge or something. Uh-oh. Do I own anything that I can sell? Thank you so much, not a frame. I don't know if I own anything. That would be here, right? Own properties? Nope. Nope. Is it here? Yeah, owned assets. Jesus Christ, yeah, you're right. The shares. I forgot about them as well. You must sell all of them. Yeah, that is getting us back into 10. Okay, stop sleeping. There are more important things to do. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much. I think I'm still gonna be screwed based on the loan that I can't pay back. That I just forgot. How do I look at the loans? At the main menu? Where are your loans, David? Where are your loans? Are these loans? Upcoming debts, yeah. Okay, I need to... Partial payment? No, that's not working. I can't pay it full. I guess now I actually have to pay, sell stuff in my house. So maybe David is getting rid of... Yeah, I think searching for an extra job is a good idea, but I only get paid at the end of the month. And I don't know how that works if I first have to pay back the loans, or if I first have to, I guess, get wages. I think I'm gonna go for the safe play and just sell my stove or something. Sell the electric oven. I already have a bunch of home-cooked meals. Is that enough? 500, 700, it was somewhere around 700. But yeah, I think David usually has a lot of time at the end of the month. So maybe getting an extra job helps with that. Alright, it was some... I immediately forgot where the loan... Oh, there it was. Oh no, I'm slightly short. Alright, David, we're selling a pizza, I guess? I mean, the cooking ingredients are gonna be useless anyway. So these will go. I'll pay my rent in full. And we're gonna look for a second job. I'm just gonna put that second job... Oh, I can't find a job here. Maybe here? Oh, I can't find a job anywhere. Maybe I have to look for a part-time job that David is just barely qualified for. Just again, figure out where that is. Yeah, search for new work. And we're gonna look for something that's sorted by your qualifications and that doesn't have too many hours a month. How do I see how many hours a month it has? Defects burnout. You are qualified for it. I guess another bank clerk job. Let me just look for another bank clerk job. Okay, found 2 jobs. This one is closer. We're gonna attend the interview. Second bank clerk. We got the job. Right, I have to make sure that this second job is at a much lower priority, so David doesn't screw up his first job. I think I'm gonna get rid of the social club, because playing chess is already fun enough. Oh, definitely the rally supporters. Bank clerk, bank clerk. So definitely making sure that this bank job is being prioritized over the other one. Then auditor, I mean, David, you can't do that. You can't work as an auditor yet. Okay, this one's also super important. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it a little bit slower. I think I'm somewhat almost saved for now. Would be nice if I could, if you could do the work for the universities first. Like do all of it at once. I see, if the current contract performance falls below 90%, it will be considered failed. But as long as I finish the hours, I'm good. Smaller payments are made every 6 months. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's the second job. Back home to eating, back home to jobbing. Let's see, maybe this month I can pull myself out of the hole. Oh, that's not good. How did we go this low? I assume none of them paid out. Next milestone in March, and we're in December. Next milestone in January. That's fine. Next milestone also in March. Ugh. I guess we're gonna accept 2 contracts. Maybe I have to break one of the contracts. Depending on how much. What's the new person called? Heidi. Can work. Alright, maybe it's also possible to take another loan. Oh, these will bankrupt me already. I think this might be the end for him, because I don't really want to sell this business, and yeah, we've put in too much. I think we're gonna just let it run. Let's see. Can David get out of this by working 2 jobs? 160 hours to work, and we have 250 hours in the month. That's a bit rough, David. This one's done for the month though, right? So it's only the other one that's still up. Okay, David, if you just work on this for maybe 160 hours in a row. Oh, never mind. Did it say 160? Yeah. You need to queue another one. You don't need that much happiness. Done with 8 hours in the month. Could not afford rent. We couldn't afford a lot of things. I'm going to keep these 2. Energetic gives me plus energy. Oh, energy is going down a lot less with that. That's pretty good. Alright. I think if we can go to the end of January, we will have one of these available. I don't know if we can accept another contract. I'm gonna let this run for a bit. Yeah, I think Heidi's basically maxed out. We can't really afford to take on any other contracts. Need to buy office supplies soon. Oh, but I can pay back stuff maybe. Something paid out. I think I'm good again. Not paying this will bankrupt you. Oh, but it might not be bankrupting me immediately. Maybe that's the thing. Oh, first making sure that I have enough paperwork or paper office supplies, whatever. Then I'm paying back this rent. I probably need to start buying a stove again. Where the heck do you buy a stove? Why did I buy the stove in the first place? In the office park? No. Furniture store. We're coming back. It's another stove. Remember the last time? Definitely not here. It's some other store. Hobby store? Definitely not the hobby store. We can buy an easel here and a guitar. Okay, nothing reasonable though. Yeah, David, I think that quadruple shift at the bank, just working for about a week straight, no sleep, no break, that one just saved you. Now it's for figuring out how to do... Where the fuck did I buy a stove? Where's the IKEA? David, can you look for an IKEA, please? No, there's no stove there. What of these buildings would sell stove? Furniture? Surely furniture store must sell stove. That's not a furniture store. Office, renovated kitchen? It's getting close. Renovated kitchen would be really nice. Stove, though. None of these seem like stoves. Shopping mall? No, that doesn't sell stove, right? Oh, it does. Please. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Shopping mall it is. They're gonna go electric. Right? Cost per 10 hours. I don't know what this means. Oh, okay, limited. Wait, why is this cheaper? Is gas cheaper than electricity? That's crazy. I don't agree with that. I'm not gonna buy one out of principle. And then we need food. Basic food stuff. Nope. That's the cookable ones that we need. This one. Okay. Immediately David is going back to spending money. Ooh. It's already looking bad. But we have food again. We can work all the time. And boy, am I gonna make sure that you work for the rest of the month. Because that's what you have to do. Alright, David, you have what? How many more of these? Alright, and then you better rush to your other job. Wait, is it here? Yep, rush to the other job. Queue at as many of these as you can. Sure hope you like working. Sure hope you don't starve. I think this is fine. This is just barely gonna be doable. Oh. Very barely. Ah, and as a reward, you lost all your money. How does it look? Can we survive these? Oh, the current performance isn't actually that good. I guess this is... Maybe I don't really understand this. Maybe I don't really understand this. Maybe David needs to stop cold calling people. I don't think that's an issue. But I realized that he would prefer cold calling to doing his the second job, and we can't have that. Alright, I think March is the big payout date. March, July, March, December? December 2026? Oh no, next milestone, June. June, March, July, March. Okay. We're gonna run it to March. And we're gonna see what the situation is at that point. And I think then I'm gonna call it for the day. It's been a bit stressful. Oh, let me ban that person. Weak. It's been a bit stressful. David has, I mean, very, very barely survived. I don't know if I would call this survive. Lose health points when food or energy reach 0. Sure hope that's not gonna happen because David might just die. Does it say what happens when they reach 0? Nope. I assume it's not good. Oh, never mind. No, it said you can have negative health points and then something bad happens on your birthday. So David is actually just fine. I don't think I have to force another work all the hours in one day. Yeah, David is making sure that there's food available. Sleeping, I'm David. How about just working? Do you remember how fun work was? Showering. This is not gonna happen. Showering in this economy? You're in debt, my boy. You get to work, and if you need to eat, you eat. But outside of that, I think it's gonna be another marathon. Yeah, we can spend some fun points. You don't need fun. You need to work. You better work. Yeah, this... Oh, okay. Nope, we need to eat. Back to eating. And then immediately sleep. And then you can do a bit of fun. And I think then I'm gonna send you back to work. Alright, if the payout day is fine, we're good. February is gonna be another rough one. But maybe the payout works. Oh yeah, we can easily train like 2 of them. Oh, never mind. David is going to be done with a month and 9 hours. Bunch of debts added. He was fired from being a bank clerk. Renew lease. Yep. Wait, he was fired for being a bank clerk and still has 7,000 in the bank? That's insane. How did he get all that money? Let's pay back those personal loans. Just in case. Yeah, already the money in the bank is looking a lot less fine. What is this? 4,000? We're gonna wait a month with that one. Principal amount, is there gonna be interest on this? Yeah, I think we can pay back all the smaller loans, and the big one is gonna be an issue for a different day. Let's see, was that the day the universities paid out? September? Yeah, that was the payout of the universities. So yeah, I think with that, we can kind of keep going. Why is there an issue here? No work hours remaining. Okay, that's fine. Oh, okay. So she works as the auditor, she generates work hours, then David works those off as a, I don't know, clerk. No, bookkeeper was it? Yeah, as a bookkeeper. And I think, yeah, contracts are fine. Yeah, I think the money was definitely from here. So David got saved, and I think in the long run, this might be salvageable. I sure hope so. The performance is fine-ish. It's better than it. I think it's at least better than we started with. We've got a good worker, and we're slowly paying down our debt. I think this is fine. I think this is definitely salvageable. Now that the second job is gone, it's a bit unfortunate, but I think David and I need to just concentrate on the main one. Maybe there's a performance review or something coming up. We can miss 203 hours of work without being fired. Or we can just get a wage increase. Maybe that's going to be the thing to do. Does it say anywhere how close we are? Nah. That's going to be another performance review and David's going to get a wage increase. And the side hustle auditing business, which is wild. But I guess that's what you do. It's not like David could do this work. Is the performance good again? 96, 94. Yeah, it's at least above 90. I think we lost this one a few here because of the 1 month that failed. Because the later ones, they are still at 100. So yeah, I'm going to run it to the end of March, and then David is going to go to bed, go for the big sleepies, and I'm going to head off. It was a wild ride. David went bankrupt. Oh, buy a scooter? How do we buy a scooter? Don't say it's in the supermarket. Is it in the supermarket? But running shoes? Do those make the transport faster? They probably do. No. Sports footwear? Probably not. Search automobile. Search it where? Here? Is it under properties? No, definitely not. This is wrong. Oh! I see, you can be driving, prestige driving, cycling, robo-taxi, which meh. But David hates driving. Use assets with tag, private transport. And I assume a scooter has private transport. Oh, that's not it. Alright, I'm gonna figure out where that was. I'm gonna remember. It was here. Oh. That was mechanic, that was also job search. Car dealer. Is that it? Well, it has to be, because there's no other option. Alright, David is easily done with his work for the month. A lot sooner than expected. Let's see, are the prices the same or are they different? 415, 66. Yeah, they're the same everywhere. I assume you take one close to home, and David is not gonna afford an electric scooter. But he can afford it soon enough. Yeah, this is gonna make the commute so much easier. Thank you very much. That's gonna be so helpful. He's gonna be a quick boy, just zoom in everywhere on a scooter. Can you imagine this man on a scooter? Just the locks flowing in the wind. Such a fast boy. I assume that also means that he's walking everywhere, which explains why he's taking 10 hours to go into the city center. Fair enough. Oh, David, how about you sleep? Nope, I bet you have 4 hours in a month. Alright. Ooh, look at this. Net worth plus. I haven't seen that before. You know, I have to wait for a few contracts, and I think we're gonna go deep into the red for the next month again. But I think this is somewhat salvaged. I think David can become a normal human, normal functioning human with a normal functioning bank account. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all of your comments. You helped me out Quite a bunch there, note to firm. Yeah, that was really saving David from becoming homeless in an instant. So yeah, thank you. I will head off. I will be back at some point in the future. Probably not tomorrow, but maybe on Wednesday or sometime after. Bye bye.